It takes more than you would think to pick the perfect Christmas tree. So to discover the best method for narrowing the field, I visited the owner of Big Tree Plantation, Frank Antonucci. I'm hitting the road, searching for answers and finding great design. It's a quest for beauty, function, and of course, inspiration. So teach me how to pick out a really healthy tree, like the perfect Christmas tree. How do you pick that out?
The perfect Christmas tree is going to be different for every one of us.
All right, so how do you pick out a healthy one that fits your space?
Okay, well, first of all, when you're on a tree farm, you know that it's fresh and it's living. And even so, I would still pat the branch.
Just pat it like this?
Yeah.
And what does that tell you?
We don't see any needles coming off.
Oh, so if no needles come off, it's good.
That's right. And we feel them and they're nice and soft. And of course, out here it's really difficult to get a true aroma when
my nose is like freezing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it smells amazing.
Yeah.
That smells like Christmas.
You know, even if you didn't know, you didn't have me telling you this is a real aromatic tree, you can check it yourself. Yeah, and you do want to just kind of stroke the tree like that, and it kind of brings the oils out. Yeah, and then you can smell it then, and it really comes out. It's great.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I was also told that you can snap the needles, and if the needles don't snap easily.
Yeah, these are. You can bend them so they're so supple you couldn't snap them if you wanted.
And then how do you measure a Christmas tree? Like, do you come out here with the measuring tape?
Well, honestly, I do, because people like me to be exact. We put the height of the tree on our ticket here, which tells you it's a Canaan fir, it's 8 feet tall, and the price. But if I didn't have that, then I know that I'm 6 foot, and I go by this. And actually, for a tree up to about 9 feet tall, it works. That method works fine. But the other thing you want to measure is how wide.
How wide?
Yeah, so you need to know that before you leave the house, and then find a way for you to measure.
I did that before I came here.
You did?
Yep,
Well,
I laid down, and I can lay in front of the Christmas tree right now if you want to know whether or not it's big enough.
If you want to do that. I'd like to get a shot of that. But, well, that's good. Really, most people I don't think have any idea. And then it's really difficult when you're outside like this, because this 8 feet tree, I'll bet you...
They look so tiny.
Yeah.
These trees look so tiny out here. I thought that when I first came, because I immediately went to like the 12-foot trees that are gigantic, thinking, oh, that's perfect. And then I go and I look and I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't even fit in my house. And they just look so much smaller when they're out here.
We get some really funny stories. People did exactly that, and they said it looked like a pineapple by the time you cut the bottom and then the top. And so, yeah, these are really important things to note, not to mention the fact that the price of tree is dependent upon the size.
So you really don't want to...
Besides the shape, yeah. So why pick on a 10-foot tree if you only need an 8-foot tree?
Yeah.
You're going to save a lot of money.
So what about shape? What is the perfect Christmas tree shape? Do you look for holes? What are your tips?
What I have found is that a tree with a hole is not a problem. I'm amazed at what women do, or I shouldn't say just women, decorators do with the tree. We take a 12-foot tree inside our barn every year, and I've gotten to the point where I don't even try to pick out a pretty tree, because they stick something here, they put something there, they've got this around, and it's just like they recreate what I cut down and brought in is totally different. It's not an evergreen tree. It's your Christmas tree. And
that is a good quote. That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah, and it's neat because everybody's personality gets to be put into that.
All right, so now we got to pick out our tree.
Okay, our tree. Okay.
Well, yeah, you know, you're helping me, right?
Now this is.
Check out my website, askthedecorator.com, to discover more about this topic, read informative how-to articles, or watch other videos from my trip. You'll find a variety of helpful decorating advice when you stop by.